สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome back to Bim's Kitchen. Today experiment I'm gonna use new starter which is this is from my student. New starter is about 14 days. So after it's peak on the day 7, I keep her in the fridge. And now I'm using her like, let's say this card, right? I'm not gonna waste any. I'm gonna use all of them. 100 grams of 14 days old with 7 days old feed, and then keep in the fridge. Now, this is my starter that I keep in the fridge 7 days as well. For this starter, I normally feed a lot and keep in the fridge, and I use this card to make yummy cookie, brownie, or make scone. We're gonna mix all the starter in the jar. You see, this is 7 days starter, new starter, still floating. So what I'm doing here, I'm gonna use different spoon, otherwise it's mixed up. So just mix well. So I separate into 2 different color container and mix and do everything in the same time. Now this is 500 grams of flour, same as this one, alright, and then 10 grams of salt. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this one off because I don't want it to be mixed. This is the same ingredient except new starter and old starter. 85% hydration, probably up to 87 with the liquid from the starter. So I'm going to separate spatula, make sure that I don't mix the old starter with the new starter. Oops. Okay, this is after 5 minutes. I am going to slap and fold. This one is slip. First slap and fold. Gentle. Don't break the gluten. Okay, that's it. Right off the swap the container. different spatula. This one is lean new starter, gentle. Gentle. Let's see both of them. This is new starter, this is old starter. Okay, after 15 minutes, I am going to do another slap and fold. The second slap and fold for new starter. After 30 minutes, we do the first coil fold. This is 85% hydration. So quite sticky though. Oops. This is number 2 coil fold. This is old starter. Okay, let's see. After 4 hours. 4 hours. This one is my old starter. This one is Lin, new starter. Look at the bubble. See how much is rice. Okay, we are pre-shape the dough. I'm gonna pre-shape with the dry style. Sorry. Okay. Ooh. This one is amazing. This one gonna be amazing. Okay, this is pre-shaped. This one my old starter. Same time book rice. Okay. We're gonna rest for about 15 minutes because the dough is quite rised differently. For Benetton basket, I use rice flour to dust on the coat liner. This way will make our dough not stick onto the Benetton basket. This is after about 15 minutes. Pre-shape. Now we're gonna do final shape. Okay, look at the bubble. Okay, this one, which is a broken basket, is the new one, and this one the old one. You can see how they rise differently. This is my dough in the morning after cold retard for 12 hours. I just see that the new starter rise very nice over the basket, but my old starter is sit on the bottom of the basket. Anyway, two different starter have two different results. So what I'm doing here, I'm gonna open bake. So I put parchment paper on top, use cooling rack to put on top and flip over, and then after that I just brush out all the flour, the rice flour, because I don't like the rice flour. Then I spray a lot of water onto the dough. Turn around, make sure the spray of water go every corner of the dough, cover all the dough. People asking me why I spray a lot of water. Basically, I just want the blister. If I cold ferment perfect time, I have a blister, but sometimes I don't have it. But anyway, I like the color of the bread when bake it with the water spraying. So this is my first score. You know, my score is about 1 centimeter deep, if I can. If not, you know, you just go another time to score it. It's quite difficult to score anyway. About 90-degree angle. So this way you have nice belly or nice ear popping up. You know, I do about 2 or 3 times to make sure it's open up nicely. The other one as well, you know, about 1 centimeter deep and about 90% degree angle. So you have a nice open ear when you bake. This is the way I do. I just preheat cookie sheet in the oven, and then I just transfer my dough onto the cookie sheet. So this way it's easy to handle. But most of the time I just transfer the dough into the oven directly. But this time I do slightly different. So both ways, whatever easy for you, please do so. But don't forget to cover your counter or your stovetop with another cooling rack. Then go ahead to bake your bread at preheat oven 250 degrees Celsius. This time I bake with steam. So the way I create steam, I put the old baking tray onto the black tray that comes with the oven and put 1 cup of water, and then continue baking for about 5 minutes. I always double score after I bake for 5 minutes. This way I ensure that all the belly or the ear is pop up nicely. People ask me why I need to have belly or ear. Is first of all is to look nice. Secondly, make sure that you have a nice beautiful crumb. So this is the way I do it. You know, if you want to remove all the tray on top of the counter and redo it you can, but I've been doing this for a long time. I get used to it. But if you feel that unsafe, you can do like what I said. Just re-score underneath the first line and spray a lot of water again, and then put it back, turn it around. So make sure that the other side of the dough is had the opportunity to get the same heat at the other side. So when they rise, they kind of rise equally balanced, not one side up and one side down like that. So this is the way. After 5 minutes, you re-score, you rotate the dough to make sure that the dough is rise evenly. So both dough I do the same thing, and re-score and rotate and heavy spray on top of the dough. So this way the dough crust is not get firm easily just yet during first 30 minutes. So it give a chance for the dough to expand, so the belly and the ears pop up during the inside is still soft. So also the surface still soft. So that is the secret of open bake, because we don't have Dutch oven to do the work for us. Okay, let's see the dough after baking. The ear gonna start to pop up and the belly gonna trying to pop up right now. So it's beautiful bake. Now this is after 30 minutes. You see that the second score is really do the good job. I have a beautiful big belly and beautiful ears. For the left hand side is old starter. It doesn't pop up nicely like the new one. But again, different dough, different strength have different results. So again, I rotate the dough to make sure that the dough is equal color. This time not the rice, but equal color. Okay, the reason we remove the water during 30 minutes because the dough will not rise anymore. The crust still the crust is start to get harder. So it form beautiful color. If we still keep the water, you won't have nice beautiful color. So this is the bread after 30 minutes. Beautiful. Light. But dense and heavy due to old starter. This one new starter. This is the result of my experiment. This one is new starter and this one is old starter. This one flat, this one is light and puffy. So I'm gonna turn around, you can see. Look at that. I have a big ears, I have big belly, this one, and the bottom. Okay, for example, people ask me how is the bottom look like after if I not cover the dough in the fridge. This is how it look like. Okay, see what I have. Beautiful. Okay, compared to this one is the starter that I didn't feed properly. So I left in the fridge for a long time and I feed once, and then this is what happened when I use. Normally I use this one for this cast recipe because the flavor is so nice. So there you go. The bread from 2 different starter. Look at Miss Beauty. Beautiful. We are cutting it. Wow. Beautiful crumb. Okay, this is the result of my experiment. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.